Bum, bum, bum. Dos segundos, porfa. No, stop trying to bite, dude. You're just mad that I'm not laying with you. Hello, hello. How are you guys? If you guys didn't know, my name's taiesaa. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna be doing a get ready with me today because I just felt like hopping on and doing a get ready with me, and I feel like that's what I'm gonna be doing pretty consistently, and it's typically what I do, to be honest. Leo's not happy right now. If y'all haven't met Leo, you're not gonna meet him yet. He just really wants attention. He was chilling with me all morning, so he's really mad that I came and sat down here instead of sitting down in the bed still. So he's just, if I put him on my lap, he would be okay. But I'm not gonna do that because I have to do my makeup. Well, I don't have to, but I want to. He'll calm down. He'll calm down. It's okay. Hold on. Love the hairstyle, thanks. I just did them really quick today. They're kind of messy, so, but you know, it's okay. They need to be perfect. They need to be perfect. So I keep all my makeup in a backpack, in a Sephora bag, in whatever bag I have. I don't really use that many makeup bags, to be honest. I just kind of use whatever I have around me. So we gotta pull that out. I didn't do any of my skincare yet, so I have to do that still. The top on this is funky. It's kind of like lifting. Oh, let me move these. Dun, dun, dun. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, y'all, we have a little bit of technical difficulties, except not really technical difficulties. I just need to do something real fast, but I'm gonna do it on my laptop. So if you see me like looking crazy, then just ignore it, because I'm trying to figure this out. Let's go. Hold on, let me scoot. You guys are on my laptop. I had you guys a little bit more centered, so I'm scooting you over just so I can see a little bit more. Hello, hello. How are you guys? I'm gonna start doing my shit in a second. I just need to see. What, dude? What? What do you want? I know what you want, actually, but, you know. Okay, let's see. Bum, bum. I'll take this off, this off, this off. This. See. What the fuck? How the fuck do I check this? Let me see. Which account? If y'all don't know, I have my mod John. I'm trying to get him his access right now. on one of his accounts. So that's why it's kind of more important that I'm trying to set this up. So, like your hair, thank you, thank you, thank you, appreciate it. No, he already got his freaking breakfast. He's just, like I said, he's just mad that I'm not giving him attention. He literally came right here. He just literally just is going crazy. Going crazy. He's literally just a needy little doggy. He just wants attention. And I was laying with him while I was working on some like a plan thing this morning, and that took me a lot longer. I got hers removed already this morning. Let me see, what the fuck. And yeah, he's just mad that I'm not sitting with him anymore because I moved to the chair. And so he's like, what's wrong with you? Oh shit, I see hella. Okay. I think I found it. I think I found it, y'all. I think I found it. Ooh, but I don't see. I wish I could check the names because there's so many hidden people. It doesn't let you search it. Hello. Very nice to see your last name. Hello. I'm in America. The United States. The USA. So poor right now though. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Okay, okay. 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 Perfect. Okay, hopefully that fixed it. Hopefully that fixed it. Sorry, y'all. Like I said, I'm trying to get my mod on here and get everything right. Cause you need to go out, bud. Let me open the door for him now. Come on. No? So you don't want to go? Well, you're gonna leave it like this, and in case you change your mind. He's like, girl, no, I just want to sit with you. Dun, dun, dun. I'm doing well. Hello. No, trust me, not everyone is nice on streams, which is so okay. In the sense of I don't really care. Like, no one, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing that anyone really says to me, but it also helps that your chat is like clean and algorithm and shit like that, because if not, then it gets like disinviting. People don't want to sit in it. So, and my mods are cool. A lot of my mods are great, and John is the best. So that's why I'm making sure he's able to be good. Right now, I'm just getting out all my skincare because I have to start with that, obviously, because that's the other thing that's really poor right now is I don't have like a really hydrating setting spray, so I'm just gonna rely on this to hydrate before I set my face at the end. I always like a matte face, but I need to like, you know, do something of hydration, but I'm like literally almost out and I kind of want to save this. I don't really want to use too much of it. Yeah, because it goes, you know. But yeah, I have dry skin, and so I make sure I really hydrate in my skincare. And at the end, I usually drench my face, and then I'll spray on my like matte stuff, and then it will be good. And then everything looks peachy clean and so cute, so fresh, and so fun, you know? New Zealand, period. Hello from the Bay Area to New Zealand. Dun, dun, dun. Hi, everyone. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Dun, dun, dun. Used to. I still do, but I just don't do it on stream. My teeth are pretty white, thanks. Subscribe, thank you. My skin looks smooth as hell. Thank you. This one is my breakout right now, and this one I had a pimple patch on. I just took it off earlier. Dun, dun, dun. I don't even know my skincare. I really gotta start it though. Do you want to go or do you want to stay? Because you're making me nervous. I don't want you to like poo or nothing in here. You just look so cute though. I don't know why you hopped off the bed. You were laying down and you were chilling. Hey, I didn't know I had a brush like this, so maybe we'll use this today. Okay. That I'm going to use first. I'm going to use that. Do I want to use that or this? We're going to use this. And then we're going to do that. And then we'll do... No, we're going to do that other one. And then we're going to do... What's this? I didn't know this. I needed more of this. Period. I'm putting that in my shower. I didn't know I had that. Oh my gosh, that's so great. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? Okay, I think I'm going to use the In Beauty one instead of the Dew one for the moisturizer. I like both of these, but these aren't my favorites. So that's why I'm like, does it really matter which one I use? But it kind of does because, you know, I haven't really tried this one with makeup though, to be honest. And I might, no, I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with the Extreme Cream. I think it will be fine. I think it will be fine. It'll be okay. Oh my gosh. Guys, today, my Olipop of the day, Cherry Cola. To know me is to know Olipop. I love Olipops. They're so fucking good. They're delicious. Literally, they don't miss. Every single flavor is so good. Every single one. There's not a single Olipop that I do not like. So good. And I'm not really like a soda person like that. So these are really good. And they help with your digestive system, which is great. I love that. Dun, dun, dun. It's amazing. Dun, dun. From Nigeria. Hello. No, I'm not leaving the skin alone. I'm a licensed esthetician. I know how to do my do without fucking up my skin, okay? Dun, dun, dun. Do I have socks on is a crazy question. But yeah, I have socks on. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Before we start this... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Let's just do skincare. We're just going to go into it from now. SK2. I love SK2, but it's one of those brands I always say I love, but it's like, I always tell people like there's other brands that you can buy because in the US, SK2 is really expensive. But I got mine from Japan when my brother was living in Japan, so I got it way cheaper. These bottles are like $250 in the US, and I got like a shit ton of stuff for like $300 in Japan, so that's why I still use it. But when I run out of it, am I buying it again here? Hell no, I'm not doing that shit. You kidding me? It's great, but I'm not gonna do that, you know? Okay. With my skin essences, I will mix my serums. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just so it all kind of seeps in a little bit better. Okay, he needs to go out. Of course, now you want to go out. Right after I put my skincare on my hair. Now you have to wait. Oh no, it's okay. I left it cracked. Good thing I left it cracked for a reason. Okay, go. Now you don't have a choice. Now you gotta go. Thank you. He's gonna look at me like, girl, what? I'll let him back in later. Don't you fret. He's gonna be fretting though. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Now we're done with that. I feel like I need more, but I don't really need more, to be honest. That should be good. If I do feel like I need more after I moisturize, then that's the real moment that we'll go back in with something. But right now, eye cream. I'm gonna use Tatcha. I love Tatcha's eye cream because I feel like this is like one of the eye creams that like actually fucking helps with your circles like right away. Like as far as like pigmentation goes, like it just helps a bit more, and it hydrates, so, and it looks good under makeup. Like obviously it lays your makeup well. You can put it around the entire eye. John, welcome back in. My name's Taiesaa. If you guys didn't know, welcome. I do a lot of get ready with me's pretty often, so if you like doing that, and we do little like coffee runs, which I love doing a good coffee run. And we just be chatting, having a good old time. So you have circles. I feel like I have darker under eyes, to be honest, but that's a genetics thing too. Me and my cousin have talked about this. She was like, I feel like I have darker under eyes. And I was like, girl, me too. I think it's just genetics, to be real. That's why I just said what my name is. You're pretty, thank you. And espresso martini nights. Yes. Oh, I love espresso martinis. I love an espresso martini. And then I'm just gonna put on chapstick for now, and then we're obviously gonna do our lips later. Positive vibes to you. Thank you, thank you. Where am I from? I'm from the Bay Area, California. Some people, when I say that, ask me Florida. And so that's why I clarify that it's California. I do not want to look like I'm known for being from Florida. Respectfully. Respectfully. Okay. Skincare is like, I'm letting it marinate right now. But we got to go in with last bits, and it's going to be the moisturizer. This I'm going to kind of put on like a bit because I need my shit to be really hydrated. Because like I said, I don't have as many hydrating facial sprays as I usually will spray on, or a hydrating facial spray that I usually spray on. So, no worries, John. I actually don't like sodas. That's why I like Olipop's, is because they're not too soda-y and they don't have all the same sugars. So, and it's better for your digestive system. They're just better for you in general. So that's what I like. Dun, dun, dun. My skin feels really good, and I'm glad now that I didn't trip about it not feeling hydrated. Well, I know it's hydrating. I am going to use this, which is a good facial spray, so it will rehydrate my face. I just want a hydrating setting spray, so I should have clarified that. I do have the leftover, like this is the one that I want again. I just need to go rebuy it, and I haven't. And so, yeah. And unfortunately, it just came back in stock, actually, because it was sold out for a while, so I'm hoping that it's in stock right now, because I haven't checked it even. But I'm pretty sure that it did come back in stock. Just haven't gotten it. So, I'm going to use this for now. Little bit of that, and then I'll go in with the rest of my shit. But right now we're gonna let it sit for a second, and I'm gonna have a little chat with Eric Cartman. If y'all don't know, figure it out, but I'm gonna be right here. I feel so bad for kicking Leo out of the room. Feel so bad for kicking him out of the room, but you know. Bye, bye, bye. Hello, hello, hello. Stunning and beautiful. Thank you. What's that perfume? What perfume? You have a lot of dunks. Those are my boyfriend's. Those are mine. The only shoes on the rack that are mine are those, the furry boots at the bottom, and the Birkenstocks. Oh. I'm letting my skincare sit right now, so it's not like that. I'm not just like stalling. You want to let it sit, that way it's like obviously seeps into your skin. Holy shit, John's food looks so good. Oh. Sorry. I'm keeping my laptop on for more light because why not? It's right in front of me anyway. And it's on the charger, so it's fine. Damn, bro, been going like that. Yeah. This used to be real. Period. Okay. Has it been like a minute? I just get impatient. Like, I don't really think about the time. I just be going. But all my makeup, like I said, I am always very disorganized, but organized. But what was I really gonna say? I was gonna try and say a certain word and then it just didn't come out. I'm always chaotically organized. Let me say that. So even though I have a shit ton of makeup bags, I just always, whenever I get a new Sephora bag and it's good and it's sturdy, I just use that. like I don't know, that's just my thing. I haven't cleaned my brushes this week, so I need to do that. But we're gonna use these for now because we just are. I don't think I want to wear foundation today. I think we're just gonna do like a concealer face, and we're gonna test my concealers and see which ones I want to use because I still kind of want the coverage. I also think I might use some of the Laura Mercier powder just to see if I'm feeling it again, because I've been fucking with one size majority of the time now. Oh, I have to make sure this has no fragrance in it though. If y'all see me shake, that's normal. If you're new here and you see me shake, that's very normal. So don't fret. Yeah, I don't really know actually. I haven't done a blushy look in a while too, but that's just because I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm back in like my bronzy era. Like, if y'all didn't know, like, I only started wearing blushes like really when I was like, I guess no, I kind of started wearing blushes around the time that I was doing my YouTube videos more and like get ready with me's. But I was very much more of like a bronzy like look in my makeup. Like, I never really cared for blushes as much, but then I started playing around a bit more. But I just like that type of look. Like this look I did on my Instagram, I loved. It was great. I thought this one was so cute, so simple. And I just did this with my I just did my eyes with concealer. I did my eyes with concealer and my bronzer, so it was super easy. Like, I literally didn't do that much. Was really quick. So that I would do some like this one's like a lighter bronze, like a basic face, but I really like this one. And this one was the first time, I think this was around one of the first times I tried the Dior foundation. I was like, oh my God, I love it. So the Dior foundation has become one of my staples ever since that era, like for sure. And then I started playing around with blushes more. But a good little like peach blush is perfect. I just love it. Okay, anyway, so I think I'm gonna test the concealers to see which one I want to use. We're definitely gonna use this. Not using foundations. We'll probably use this at the end, even though this might burn my eyes because the alcohol. So I don't know. We're gonna decide either one of these two, but definitely not both, because then I'll dry the fuck out of my face. And I'm not trying to do that because, like I said, we don't have very many rehydrating shit. And I just don't want it to be like cracking up and caking and shit, you know? And y'all, I'm so sad. I literally dropped this. Thank you, John. I'm gonna pin that. Perfect. This cracked. And if you don't know, this is a pressed powder, and your pressed powders are not supposed to be cracked. Let me just tell you that. So like this, it's literally supposed to look like this. And unfortunately, it is my fair shade, which is the one that I use the most. But, you know, you roll with the punches. You roll with the punches. Okay, I think we're going to use... I know I have more powder puffs. I don't want to grab another clean one because I have like 3 out. Oh, they're in the front of my bag. Stupid. I put a shit ton of makeup in here. Ah, there we go. I'm also not going to do my lashes today. Like, I'm not going to put mascara on and I'm not going to curl them because my curler's fucked up and I just don't want to fuck up my lashes. So we're going to manipulate the look somehow with that. So I got to figure that out too. But yeah. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. What was I looking for? Oh, my other concealers. Oh, fuck. Is that in my car? Is that in the house? Is it in my boyfriend's car? Okay, well, one of my concealers and my concealer brush is actually in my purse. And I don't have my purse on me, so I can't even use that concealer. So it looks like... Oh, damn, and I think I put 2 of them in there. Well, good thing that it's okay because we have more. I brought extras. I have extras because I'm not at home, obviously. I'm at my boyfriend's, but now I gotta find out where I put the shape tape because it's not in here, is it? No. What was that? Ooh, that's a good thing that did not pop open because this is very full and it would have spilled. Thank you. I stream pretty often. I just do get ready with me. I said go get coffee, chill, hang, talk, have a good time. Have a good time. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Oh well, guess we gotta make it work with some fucking Hourglass and NARS. And you know what? We're gonna do it. Challenge fucking accepted, bitch. Cause what the hell? Oh, I'm stupid. Me pulling out like a billion bags. And my powder puffs are in here. There we go. There we go. There's more options. They're still not my main #1 concealers that I use. But it don't matter because they're my options. And we're gonna use Fit Me. So we're pulling these out and I'm just gonna use 220. And I'm gonna use Fenty bronzers today because you know what? I want to go back to my roots of Fenty bronzes. They've held me down for so long that I've just missed it, you know? So we're gonna go back to that. We're just gonna put our cute little YSL away for a little bit and we're gonna go back to the Fenty, okay? Like, I just need to. Thank you. I am African American. I'm half black, half white. Dun dun dun. Okay, looks like we're on a pretty good track. Base definitely has been sitting now for a little bit, which is great. That's totally perfecto. Perfecto. What I need to do right now is see which concealer I'm going to use for my foundation. Actually, that's a lie. I know exactly which one I'm going to use for my foundation. So we're just going to put that on now. No, we're going to put the under eye on one now. But what do I want to do? Do I want to layer or do I just want to go straight in with one? Let's see. I haven't used Shape Tape in forever, but I'm not going to lie. Shape Tape, I love. There's something, like, it's just always done it for me. Like, it's always been the perfect amount of coverage. Great undertone, everything. And Tower 28 really is that bitch though. And this is just coverage all day. So if I want like full coverage, I obviously have to go with this. But Avi, tone wise, they're all slightly different. A little bit peachier, more neutral, bright. I think what I'm gonna do Fuck, this is hard. Because I'm thinking about this for my under eye. And this is what I'm putting as my base shade. Just so, oh, and there's barely any left. Oh no, maybe we can't. Maybe I'm gonna have to use foundation. Or let me see a skin tint. I have a skin tint. Let's see. Because I'm running out of the NARS one. I literally could have sworn I just bought that shit too. Which is crazy. But let me see. Okay, cool. I just don't know because a lot of my skin tints and my foundations and shit like that are from like my summer shades. Because that's when I got a lot of them. And I just don't want it to be too warm. And I feel like that's a little warm. Okay, so Dior. Let's go Dior and neutral. Let's see. Let's see if we can mix these up. I like 3WO in the summertime. Like, it looks so dark now, but I genuinely tan so much. It's insane. But it makes sense, obviously. But sometimes I put a little bit of this in because it has the olive undertone, because these are just sometimes not it directly. But this foundation is so fucking good. Man, I didn't want to wear a full face of foundation, but it's okay. At this point, I'm just going to do it. We're just, like I said, I'm rolling with the punches today. We're doing whatever. This one is 2, we're going to do it on this side. Oh, no, we can't do it on that side. This one is 2W. Right there. Oh, that looks pretty good. And this one's 2N. Oh, fuck, that one's kind of good, though. What if we just mix them? What if we just combine the two? Is that looking better? Yeah, we're just gonna mix them. I think an even mix will be good. Okay, now the under eye. What did I want to do for that? Did I ever decide? You know what? I'm gonna go in with Tower 28 right now. And we're gonna put it under the eye and we're gonna let it sit. And this is gonna be our base one because it's a little bit more hydrating. But because I like the coverage of all my concealers to be really good coverage under my eye, I'm gonna put a little bit and just, not a little bit, a lot of it, and let it sit. And then I'm gonna put on my foundation while this is sitting. And then I'll blend out my first layer, and then I'll go in with another more full coverage concealer under my eye after I'm done blending my foundation. And I'm just spot concealing my little pimples right now. I don't always spot conceal, but sometimes I like it because I feel like it just kind of does help with that shadow a little bit more. But then other times I feel like it's not too prominent to where I have to worry about it, but been working on getting the munchies. It's hella funny. This is why I don't wear foundation, because I keep having to buy 2 to get the even color. Yeah, no, typically, like I said, my summer shades, it's so much easier for me to find a shade. In the wintertime, it's not very easy for me to find a shade. But that's because in the summertime, like I said, my olive undertones definitely are out a lot more. So it's a lot easier to find it, because if something doesn't have olive undertone in it, I know like right away, you know? Whereas in the wintertime, like I get really sugar cookie pasty and pale. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, now we're gonna do our foundation. I'm gonna mix it on the back of my hand first. I'm gonna do about, oh, I got it though. 3 drops of each. Oh, that's kind of crazy. I think I might want to put a little bit more. Okay, good. I did kind of put more of this one instead of the warmer one. Okay, what brush do I want to apply with? You know what? Let me use the new one. I was thinking of using this for a bronzing brush, but I think it's kind of feathery enough that I want to use it for this. I think it will give me the exact vibe I'm going for. It's not too dense. Oh, I love the Dior foundation too. I'm kind of excited again, I'm not gonna lie. This foundation is so good. The brush smells very synthetic. But hey, you know, we don't judge. This foundation is just golden. Like, this foundation is just, it's so good. Like, I know I said I didn't want to wear any foundation, but if I had to wear a foundation, it might as well be this one, you know? Because it's just so good. I usually avoid putting foundation on my nose. Like, I'll go around my cheeks, and whatever gets on my nose gets on my nose, but I kind of avoid it. And just whatever's left over on the brush for the forehead, because I go in with some concealer and bronzer later. I think that was a pretty good match mix for this. It looks good. Doesn't look too crazy. Oh, not me going straight on my nose. I got distracted by the chat, y'all. Okay. Evenly distributed. Coverage looks good, not too crazy. Now we're gonna press in the under eye. Oh no, actually I'm gonna feather out the under eye and I'll press in the next one, the next latch. Where did I just put that brush? Did I drop it or something, or did I leave it somewhere? Oh, well, why did I not see? Oh, it's right here. Stupid. Okay, and then the concealer that we just had on, I'm just gonna feather it out. And this is just the first layer of coverage. Technically, you could stop here if you wanted to, and you could just go straight into bronze and set, but like I said, I'm gonna brighten up this under eye. Perfecto, perfecto. I like to use an eyeshadow brush to blend out my concealer. That's like my favorite thing ever. It just makes it all 10 times better. I can't explain it to you. I might actually want to use the Tower 28 to highlight around my face. That way I'm not drying everything else out. So we're gonna do that. So I'm just gonna go in here, and I'm going in the places that I'm basically gonna bake later on to like kind of like highlight. So if it looks kind of funny, just trust the process. I promise. I know my face shape well enough. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and then fuck, do I want to go with how bright of an under eye do I want to go with? I haven't used Shape Tape in forever, and part of me is like, bitch, just use the Shape Tape. I can honestly use both if I'm being real. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's use both. And this might sound crazy because this combo is a little bit of a crazy combo. But it's okay. We're going to do Shape Tape here. Pretty full. And then we're going to go in with Hourglass and brighten a bit more. Hell yeah. And then this is obviously gonna sit too, but I do kind of have to work faster because Shape Tape and Hourglass dry quicker than a motherfucker. They literally dry quicker than all hell. But they give that coverage. They really do. They really, really do. The Merit Complexion Sticks. These are golden. And they're so natural and perfect. And they blend like butter. I will never get rid of this stick. It's perfect. Truly. A masterpiece. They did their biggest one with this. Like their biggest. Biggest. No doubt about that. I'm like, where do we want to start? Throw a plate at you? Who would want to throw a plate at you? Why would you want somebody to throw a plate at you? Hello, hello. I've been good. How have you been? Perfect. Like, look how good these blend out. So good, so nice. Gives such a good bronze. Looks so good when you put on your powders and everything. Me like fucking up my edges, but it's okay because my edges are not meant to be like super perfect today. They're kind of just meant to be messy because my hair is in fucking messy ass fucking braids. But you know, so it's okay. But like that blend is so perfect. How can you not love it? And then when we blend in the concealer, it looks even better, even better. TG's here. Period. Hello. I didn't see you in the chat. But hello. Perfect. I'm honestly doing this kind of fast. That's okay, nonetheless. I'm low-key just gonna be kind of lazy and blend the contour with it. I don't really focus on my nose contour with the cream. I do it more with the powders later. But for right now, where did I just put that? I'm gonna use this powder puff to blend the under eye now. And this is the Hourglass and the Shape Tape that I'm blending out. And it looks so good. So good. Like I said, these are so full coverage, but they're perfect. And then I'm still gonna bake, so it's still gonna be a bright under eye, and we're still gonna go in without it. Hey, Lil Yips, how are you? I'm doing so good. That's literally changed my life forever. Lil Yips, Lil Yips, Lil Yips. Hey, fire. Okay. Now we're gonna press the face. We're gonna use 220 Fit Me. like opening it completely the wrong way. Like, yeah, girl, that's totally gonna open for you. Be so for real. A light press. I'm using Fit Me in 220 to press all this in. Like I said, powders really bring a face together, but you don't have to look cakey in the process. I love a matte face though. A matte face is literally my favorite. Bang. And then I don't really go in with the pressed powder under my eye. Some people do. I like to just stick with a setting powder. I think I'm gonna do I'm gonna try the Laura Mercier because I haven't used it in a while. I don't know if that's gonna be good because I don't know if it's fragrance free. Well, we're gonna use it, and I'm just gonna use this to do a quick press set under the eye. So I pat it off on the back of my hand, like we always do, and boom. Some people like still are ride or die and love this powder. I haven't used it in so long, but I'm really a one size girl. So I think I do need to bake with the one size. But for this press set, I'm gonna test it out again. Still on live stream? Yeah, it's been 46 minutes. That's not too long, right? There we go. Now we're gonna bronze before we bake with powder bronzer. And for the powder bronzer, like I said, I'm gonna go back in with Fenty because I haven't used Fenty in a cool little bit. But I think I'm gonna be too pale for this one, so we're gonna put this one back for sure, because I'm definitely way too pale for that right now. But this one we can make work. This one I'm using Private Island right now, which is this bronzer. It's just gonna be perfecto. I'm such a Fenty whore, I can't help it. I love Fenty. Fenty just knows how to do it for the girls. Like I said, I'm not gonna wear lashes, so I am gonna go in with some concealer and bronzer and kind of like try and do my eyes low-key. I might do like a bronze wing just so that like it's okay to have like a narrow-eyed look, you know what I mean? Am I going to war? No, I would never. I'm just saying. I also don't necessarily like to pull my under eyes like up. I like my wings to do that, but I don't necessarily love my under eye to always be that same way. It's so hard because the lighting's better on this side, obviously, so like I could see this side so much more clear. But I think it's okay. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Do you have kids? No, I don't have kids. I'm on a chair, y'all. If y'all can believe that I would even be able to even fart on stream without laughing or cracking my ass up, y'all clearly don't know me well enough yet. There we go. Now you gotta make sure it's evenly blended. I wasn't adding anything to the brush. We're literally just going through and making sure that it's blended properly. When you brush makeup, and shit's not blended, that's when your makeup looks ass. The one rule is just blend, 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 blend. You don't have to add product to the brush. You can just blend it out, you know? Fun fact. In case you didn't know, in case you didn't know. Okay. Now, oh wait, I'm gonna bake. Now we're gonna bake. I'm gonna go in with, like I said, the Patrick, technically it's Patrick Star, but one size. And like I said, I go kind of crazy with baking because I laugh a lot and my eyes crease when I laugh and my smile lines, obviously. So I bake all of that. I'm definitely gonna make more. Honestly, I should just take the top off of this, and I feel like I say this every single time that I come to use this powder. But I never do it. Which is totally fine, but, you know, one day I will. This is if I was wearing blush, where I'd go in and add a blush too. But since I'm not wearing blush, we're just gonna keep it simple. This is definitely the craziest part of makeup, I feel like, but it's also like one of the most essential to me in my routine, I feel like now. Because I didn't bake for the longest time, and then I started realizing, like, no, it genuinely makes your shit last and look better. For me, at least. There's some people who can get away with it, but my skin type now, your girl can't get away with it. And then this is where I do my nose contour. So I use the powder to contour my nose like this. And then I'll go in with bronzer on the sides and kind of just do my thing while the powder is there. And it really actually helps the contour out because it makes it less harsh. And you basically already have like your guidelines to follow, essentially. I don't want my forehead to crease too much, so I'm not gonna bake heavy. We're just gonna put a little bit there. And then, looks like a white butterfly, real. And like I said, I do my smile lines because I laugh a lot. So, I'm going in with my same bronzer just on my nose. Sometimes I'll go in for more of a cool tone bronzer, but I don't really always love the way that looks. I started to like warm tones just in general on my skin. I feel like it's better for me cool tone, and like contours just don't look as good unless I'm gonna be shooting with a certain type of like camera. Like I said, just trust the process with it. I'm gonna do this right now, and you're probably like, girl, you're rubbing off all the other shit. Well, that's okay. That's what keeps this looking light and not too crazy and not too heavy. And then I'm gonna go back in and we're gonna let the bake sit even longer. There. Then you go in again and you just clean back up. And now you're basically allowing your contour to bake and set where you need it to. Damn, I should have grabbed a thing. Now I gotta go grab that. I will be right back. And I'm gonna grab a Q-tip and some makeup remover, come back with it. That way I could take off my whatever's on my eyebrows right now and just kind of run through them because I'm not gelling them down either. Leah wants to come back in. So I'm gonna let him back in. But we are gonna hope that he's not gonna act too crazy. Perfect. He sounds so funny. Ew, dude, he started farting. He's gonna be farting again. Oh my gosh, bruh. These better not stink as bad as last time. That really was having me going crazy, Leo. I'm not gonna lie to you. You were not making me too happy with it. What the fuck was that? I'm like, holy shit. My light just went out. But it's just like, but the thing's still on. Like this little thing is. Let me see. I was gonna say the little piece to it is still lit up. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if my laptop's still charging now, because if that, yeah, my laptop's still charging, so I know it's not the fuse that did that. Because my light thing's still on. It's just not bright. Oh well, looks like we don't have an extra light. Good thing we have the laptop right now. Perfect. Wiping off everything. And then I'm just gonna go back in with more bronzer. But I'm gonna use this brush, the fan brush, just so I could cake on more. But since I'm using a lighter bronzer than what I last used on the brush, I'm just using some translucent powder to kind of neutralize it out a bit more. And then we're going to use the same bronzer that we were using and just kind of touch back up in all the right places of the cheek. And then I'm also going to do it for my nose contour because I want my nose contour to be a little bit more defined. Period. That looks fantastic, fantastic. Now let's do the nose. And then I'm thinking, like I said, for the eyes, I'm thinking I'm going to use some Shape Tape for the eyes. And I think I'm going to use Shape Tape for the eyes and kind of do like a makeshift like cut crease almost, low-key. And song so bad, but I also just don't think I can play it. Chase more than diamonds and pearls. Restart that. There. I know it might still look crazy, but it'll be okay to let this sit while I do my eyes. I just know it will. I just know it will. Because I don't like my bronzer to come up too high right here, so I want to fix that. Because I feel like it did come up too high. So we're just going to let this sit. Because I feel like when it comes up too high right here, it literally like fucks up everything. So we're going to keep it like this for a second, and then we're going to do Shape Tape on the eye. And then, like I said, kind of just create like a little cut crease almost. I think hopefully we'll see how it turns out. Because, like I said, I'm not putting on mascara. So we gotta do what we can do. We gotta do what we can do. And that is the realty. Did you guys ever watch Dexter's Laboratory? I liked how he always said, was it the sister's name? Dee Dee? I love the way he said Dee Dee. It was so funny. So what I'm doing is I'm taking where I put the concealer and I'm patting it in like where it would be for a cut crease, but then I'm carrying it up to my edge of my eyebrow just to conceal that part, but I'm leaving this front part where the nose contour was. So it's kind of like a weird blend, but if you see it, you see it. And this is the same concealer brush that I used on the face. Shape Tape dries down fast, so I might have to add more to this left eye I'm doing. Dating it out my laboratory, yes, exactly. Exactly. But to start watching that show in Popeye from the 1950s, yeah, period. Had the dish gloves on, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just loved that show when I was a kid. I loved it. That was my shit. That was my shit for real. But conceal. Like I said, the reason why I'm doing this eye look in particular is because I'm not putting on mascara. I'm going to try my hardest to fight any urge to put on mascara. And I just want to make a good blend with my bronzer and figure it out, you know? I think I can. And I think I'm just going to do kind of low-key like a wing. Just trust the process. That's all I can say is trust the process, please. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take this. Chase more than diamonds and pearls. This is my same bronzer, and then I'm going to go in with the bronzer that I said was slightly too dark for the look that I wanted. And we're going to use that to create our wing. But this is going to start rounding the eye before we make that wing. This eye, I always have like a little deposit that sometimes shit don't stick to. So I gotta work it occasionally. But it's not looking too bad for me right now. It ain't fucking with me too bad. And then I'm just using my powder puff that had the setting powder on it to go over where I put the concealer. Like that, like that. Perfecto. Now we're gonna take this and let me see actually if I want to use the YSL or if I want to use the other Fenty one, because one of them, I could actually maybe use both too. I don't know. We're finessing this, like I said. And then this, we can also wipe off this part now. But I'm going to leave my nose. That way it can just sit a little bit longer. And everything will be okay. Everything will be just fine and peachy. Okay. We're going to use this one to deepen. This one is Island Ting from Fenty. And this one I'm just going to use to start creating that wing low-key. And we're going to keep this very much closer to the lash line and literally just right here. And it's just slightly darker, as you can tell. It's not crazy deeper, and it's still a bronzer, so it's not even a full eyeshadow. It's just something that I'm going to use to elongate my eye because I'm not wearing mascara. So this will at least give my eyes somewhat of like an illusion of still looking good without mascara. Instead of just looking pale and bold. Because I feel like if you don't do this, or at least if I don't do this, then it just makes my eyes look pale and bold, and I guess that's a look some people like, but I don't, so. See, like you could already kind of like see where I'm going with this. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. Okay, now I need this brush right here. I'm gonna use the YSL for the actual wing. And we're just gonna stamp. And so like I said, all bronzers. And it's just gonna deepen it up a little bit. Leo, what are you doing? Leo, you're not stealthy at all, buddy. Yeah, no, you're not. Boom. And then just cause we're gonna take this and some translucent powder and just soften this up a little. Nope. You're gonna knock over my stuff, but it's gonna knock it all over. I'm watching you from South Africa, period. Hello from the Bay Area to South Africa. Okay. Then what I could do, like that picture that I posted, I could go inside and do it, but I don't think I'm going to do that right now. I think I'm going to just keep it as is because this is that slight bronze wing that I like. It's so funny because like literally Nathaniel calls this like my signature like look. He's like, you always do that little brown wing. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, period. Period, you know it. Because like a bronzed wing, like I said, it's just perfect because it's not like full of like eyeshadow. So it's a lot softer. It stays soft throughout the day. And for me, I don't need to throw on a shit ton of lashes and it still looks good, which I love personally. Like perfect. Cute. And then I'm going to do the other eye. We are going to do the other eye. It's the dog. Oh yeah, it is the dog. It's Leo. It's Leo being a Leo. Growling. I'm gonna talk to Eric Cartman real fast. Ooh. That was a good little blinker too. She's more than diamonds and pearls. I wanna give you the world. Actually, Leo, I'd give Hazel the world before I gave you the world, but I do love you. I do love you, but I would give Hazel the world before I gave you. Sorry, bud. Sorry, buddy. My loyalties lie with my girl. He's like, what the fuck? I'm just kidding. Like I said, transitions shade right here. And it's really crazy because 3 bronzers really do make the difference in this look. Like crazy. Your hair is cute. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, so like 3 really makes the look because this is like transition obviously from here. The third one kind of sets up the wing. Like you could already start seeing the curation of the wing right here. And then the next one goes into like the actual defining it a little bit more. And it'll look crazy. It just looks soft and neutral, natural. Don't need no lashes to go crazy with it. And it looks fine. I might use this shade to deepen up my nose contour a little bit more though, because I do like my nose contour pretty prominent. I am letting this chill for a second, but I might use this to like kind of highlight it a bit more. Not highlight it, but you know, deepen up that contour a bit more. But oh dude, I didn't hear you toot, but I smell your toot. That's crazy. You really must have grubbed on something when you were out of that room. When you were out of the room, because your toot stank. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I am talking about you. He's like, okay, whatever. I thought I saw a notification flash, but it's the same notification that's been on my thing. And then if you ever get too much, you literally can just wipe a little because it's bronzer, so it will blend. And you don't have to fret. Banger. Bum, bum, bum. And we're getting there. We're getting there. Chase more than diamonds and pearls. I wanna give you the world. That song is so stuck in my head, and I literally haven't even heard it in a long. Finger. Just making sure the transitions are fine. So wing there, wing looks like it's there. And then we're gonna deepen up the note. Oh, Leo, look at you. Me blaming Leo, and that was 100% my fault. This is just making my nose contour a bit stronger. Oh yeah, that already made a little world of a difference. And I love it. And we're actually gonna put a little bit here too. Yeah. This side kind of has it well enough, so don't add too much. Eat in. It's coming together. Chase more than diamonds and pearls. I wanna give you the world. Bangers. Okay, and then this wipe. And then I am gonna, I think, add a little bit more still to this wing. I got sta. I keep, what? What's going on? Hello, Jax. How are you? TG, I finally seen your comment. That's so funny. Like I said, I heard that you were in here. Guys, you guys know Alyssa, my girlfriend, my girl. You guys know her? Yeah, the funny one with the glasses. Not saying that she's funny because her glasses, but the funny one who has glasses. She got us Monaleo tickets. She got us Monaleo tickets. And I am so excited. She got them for March 27th, 3 days before my birthday in San Francisco. And I am so fucking excited. You don't even understand. If y'all don't know me, Monaleo is my favorite. Like, I love her down. I love her down. She is my fave. And I literally screamed in the car to my man. And he was like, what? And I was like, there's no fucking way. She just got these goddamn tickets. I was geeked, gagged, and she was like, at first she said it's my late Christmas present to you, and then she's like, what? Actually, no, what the fuck? Christmas how long ago? It's my birthday present to you. And I said, oh, period. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You don't even understand. That's a good friend right there. I know. She's a great friend. Because she literally texted me and said, what are you doing March 27th? And I said, oh, Nathan and Steph are maybe planning to come down, but I have nothing really planned, so we can work around it. And she said, good. And then she sent me the screenshot of it, and I was like, said, what? I said, tell me that you're fucking lying, dude. Tell me that you're lying right now. I'm probably going to have to put some mascara on just so that my lashes aren't, like, you know, blank, blank, blank. But I don't have to go too crazy with it. I just need to put a coat of something on, basically. So we'll use the Dior little minis. I know, she didn't wait for any plan. She literally had bought the tickets. But I was the one who, I put her on to Mauna Leo, so I'm sure she probably was like, of course I gotta go with my girl. I don't know who else she would have taken, to be honest. We went, she also took me to go see Larry June with her because that was because her man had to work and she hit me up. And she was like, I know it's last minute. I was like, girl, I don't care if it's last minute. Hell yeah, I'll go with you. So we ended up going to see Larry. Like I said, I'm not really doing this for the curl. I'm doing this just so the lashes are darker and it just creates more depth, as you can see, a little bit more. I feel like it does a little bit more. Like I said, I'm not doing it for the curl of the lash. Now where's my friggin' spoolie so I can get this thing off my friggin' face? I'm looking for a teeny tiny little spoolie. Oh, my concealer that fell earlier. Why are you just standing over there, buddy? You look like you're on a timeout. No one put you on no timeout. Guys, I don't know where it is. Oh, it's right there. Perfect. I almost dropped that concealer again. A lily on his parts, yep. Just being on beans and watch them go is crazy. How tall am I? I'm 5'9". I've only used this mascara once. And I think I didn't mind it for being like a real mascara. And I always say real mascara when I'm using something that's not a tubing mascara. But I think I liked it. Like I said, now it just makes my eyes a little bit darker. In a good way, though. Like I said, I just kind of wanted it almost to look like I did my lash line. But we don't really need to see the lashes like that. Because that's not the look. The look is for the wing. the light wing. Nothing too crazy. But I am going to deepen it up more. Just because now that we have the mascara on, I could see kind of like how much darker I can go and get away with it. And then what, should we do a dark lip, a neutral lip, or what? Oh, why'd I do that? I wanted that deeper. Should we do a dark lip, natural lip? I never really do color because I don't want color. Okay, I kind of love this mascara. I'm not gonna lie. Because I feel like I could add another coat and it low-key might do its thing. Like, it looks very evenly coated. That's honestly really nice. Oh, I probably should have set my face before I did that, though. So maybe I do that before the next layer. Sorry, now that I have a thing closer in a mirror closer to me, I'm looking at all the things that I can tweak a little to look a little more how I want it to. He's so cute. He literally just came and stood like right between my legs. Oh, buddy, I know you just want attention. You just want time and attention right now. I know. He's like, please. He's like, please, please, please. Come on. I'm grabbing a billion brushes, but not the one I need. Okay, y'all give me 2 seconds. I just had to clear out and come back for 2 seconds. Okay. You said dark, natural. Okay, so we got two opposite answers, but only 2 answers. So are we doing a dark lip or a natural lip? That is the question. I think personally, oh fuck, wait, this is gonna be so hard actually, because a lot of my lippies, like I said, are in my purse and I don't have my purse. So we actually gotta see what we have in my bag before we can decide any of that. So where's my bag? Right here. Meet me at the door. I have this one. We liked this one last time. That was a good stain. We have 4, so this is a dark stain if we want to do dark. Ooh, I love Anywhere Caffeine. This is one I was actually thinking of, so I think I might try this first. And then if I'm not feeling it, we can deepen it up a little bit. And then we'll decide what gloss we want on after. This is literally like a perfect neutral. Perfect neutral lip. And then I might deepen up the edges a little bit, but this is one of my favorite liners ever. And since I'm not using a stain, I'm gonna do my crazy version of setting my lip. That way the combo stays. So 1 layer setting powder. Like I said, when I do this and I'm just using lip liners, I always like to set my lips like this, because it really genuinely stays a lot longer and it's so much better. So I go through this whole process, a couple layers, and it doesn't feel weird. It's all fine, but it actually lasts. Ooh, that one went right up the nose though. So that one's the first one. And I think I'm gonna use the pink gloss low key because I think it will pop nicely when I'm done. Let me add some more to just bring back some pigment. My vocab. Okay. And then I think, like I said, I want to deepen it up slightly, but I don't know what I have to do that. Let's see. Let's do Limitless Brown. Okay, so this is meant to be slight, which that looks good. I like that. There we go. And I am gonna set this too. And then we're gonna set this with whatever's left on it. So we're not adding any more powder, we're just going with whatever's left. And then you already know the business, just one more, just to touch up right before gloss. Just to redefine the lines. This. Hello, hello. There we go. And then I'm taking the Makeup Forever gloss, the butter glosses, because these are fire. And this pink. And it's more of a natural lip. A cute brown. And I love it. Okay. Now we're going to go in and just final set everything. Thank you, thank you. Taking off this again. Whatever was left on the brows. Like I said, I'm not gelling them down. I'm just gonna spoolie through them. I have to do my brows soon, but I'm trying to let them grow out a little bit. So I'm just letting them do their due right now. That's the number one thing. Okay. And then let's see. I feel like there's something. Oh, I said I was gonna do one more thing of lashes, but I should set my face before I do that, to be honest. Okay, let's do that. So first I'm gonna use my facial spray just to get my shit melted in. All those powders and everything. Oh no. Hello, hello, how are you? What do you use on your lips? I love the combo. I use Limitless Brown Anywhere Caffeine and Makeup Forever's Butter Gloss in the shade Daring Candy. These are the three that I use. It's really, really good. I love Makeup Forever lips. I'm not gonna lie. Makeup Forever and Fenty lips are like some of my favorites. They're fire as fuck. They're so good. I'm good. Just came back from my grandma's house visiting. Oh, period. Nice. I look like a boy in this, but it's okay. It's totally fine. Usually I like put my hair in a like a braid bun or something. Like I don't usually always leave my hair out. I'll do something, but I just totally didn't even think about doing that before I started. But now that I'm done with my makeup, it always brings your attention back to your hair. So we're gonna get that tucked back. There we go. Okay, perfect. Tower 28 spray. Then we're gonna do one size, whatever's left of it. Like nothing. I need so much more. I need a band. It's okay though. I'm gonna let that sit. And then I'm gonna spray a little bit more of this. Then I think I'm actually gonna go in with the Nessa, to be real. Because I believe this might be alcohol or fragrance free, one of the two. This shit is just super mattifying though, like very mattifying. But it for sure locks your shit. That's one thing. One thing for sure, it locks it. Like that's the truth. Like truth down bad. No lie. My shit don't go nowhere when I use this. Okay, one more bit of hydration beforehand. Like I said, we used a lot of powders, and this, like I said, is mattifying, so I want to make sure skin's hydrated still. Let your makeup thank you. And then at the end, like I said, I'm going to add more layers of mascara because I didn't curl my lashes, so we're just going to add layers and thicken them up. Actually, no, I need this to dry a little bit more. I feel like that would have been bad. Well, I'm going to say it's up to Eric Cartman real fast while this dries. Ugh. Wow. That was a good little conversation. Quick one, but... Okay. This is going to look funny, but since it's mattifying, I don't want it to settle into line, so I'm going to kind of like push my cheeks out a little bit. No, I really don't want to move while it dries, because I know this setting spray. Yeah, oh. Then we'll be good. Then we'll be set. We're locked in. We'll add some more mascara. And we're solid. And I need to get some coffee and some food, because I haven't eaten yet. You have a cool bracelet. Thank you. I have two matching ones. Well, they're not matching, but they're basically matching. I have two evil eyes on me. The red one and then the blue one. This one is the boot. I think it's, I might be wrong on this, but I got it in Japan at a Buddhist temple in Nara. And this, I think it's the Buddhist flag or the colors of it or something. It represents something. I have the paper still. But one of the ladies at the place told me that she liked this one for me. So she grabbed it. And then this one is one that my best friend got me after I was going through a real tough time. And so that one means a lot to me. So I keep that one on with my evil eye. So that's why I wear this set the most out of all my bracelets, to be honest, because I have a lot of them. Just adding more to see how much length we can get. Like I said, this mascara, for me not curling my lashes the way it looks, is really good. I should probably do this with the mirror closer to my face, to be honest. Let me smarten up real fast. What did I do? What did I do? There we go. There we go. Now I can actually see what lashes. Oh yeah, wait, what the fuck? Dior. Now I know why everyone buys you. I might have to add you to my list for real. I'm glad I got this tester. And like the thing is, I'm adding like a lot of layers and it's not like getting clumpy like when I look at it. Like it's like you can see the difference in it, and for me not curling my lashes, I feel like that says so much. This is actually really crazy. Wow, this is the Dior Show Over Volume. I really like this. I really like this. Funny happened at school today. Is they training one step ahead of him? Oh, what do you mean one step ahead of him? Me going silent, sorry. I'm right by my eyes. I'm not trying to fuck up. Going too crazy. Oh, the Dior foundation is just so fucking good. Holy shit. My makeup looks so fire right now. Y'all don't even understand. It really looks so good in person. Like skin and everything is looking amazing. Under eyes, I probably shouldn't have used the Laura, but it's okay because it's not too bad. It's just I know the one size would have done me better, like always. Done me how it always does, you know? I want to make sure I get the mascara on my inside lashes. Wow. Fire. Looks so good. Ate up so bad. So bad. Girl. I keep doing that. Okay, now that this is a little bit more dry, we're just gonna push up. Kind of support the mascara's attempt at helping the curl. Goddamn fucking ad. Perfect. It 8. We need 2 more likes, for real. Except I still only see 97 on my end. I don't see 98. Honestly, this mascara is really doing it for me. Because like I said, like for me, like mascaras, when I don't have my lashes curled, tell me a lot. And this is telling me everything. And it is everything. Like the factor that I can even just push up my lashes a bit after a couple coats. It really don't look clumpy or nothing. It's just coated. And I can start to like kind of manipulate my own curl without having to curl them. It's fire. And then the rest of the foundation looks so good. So good. Dior. I know Dior has always been one of my faves, but I haven't tried that mascara, so I think that's why I'm geeking out a little bit more. And like I said, I know a lot of people who bought it, so that's why I'm like, hell yeah. I see why now, bro. I see why. The lack of clumpiness is what's doing it for me. Perfecto. Perfecto. Whoa, it's a new one. I don't like that one though. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Okay. Well, oh, you okay? You look like you're okay. I'm done. I will see you guys later. I love you guys so, so much. Are you going? Oh, you're putting on makeup for nothing. I'm gonna go to my boyfriend's practice with him after he gets back from work. But yeah. But yes. It's been a minute. I've been on here for a cool last minute. I need to eat. I need to get some food. I need to fucking get coffee. I need to go see Hazel. I need to go do a few things. We hit 100. Oh man, I didn't see it. It still says 99 on my part, but hopefully it lets me know when I end it that we hit 100. Man. But I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys soon. I'll be live for sure more this week. Do you guys see him? I'll be live. Oh, Leo, do you want to say bye to everybody? Do you want to say bye? He's looking at me like, girl, let me up there. He said, don't say bye yet. He's so funny. Literally, as soon as I was gonna say bye-bye, he's like, no, you're not. So let me get my face in there. Let me say what's up. Let me say hello. Let me ask the people if they miss me. That's Leo's vibe that he's on right now. Let me see if the people miss me. Ow, fuck, that hurt. It's not like that piece hasn't been here the whole time. Hold on, I'm gonna bring up Leo. But I'm putting shit away more before he starts sniffing and knocking over everything that's up here. Dun, dun, dun. This and this. And this will go here. All my brushes here. I want to clean these, so I'm going to keep these out. I'm going to do a brush cleansing right now, so. That's going to go in the bag. This is my combo for the day, so we're going to keep that out. Bang, bang. That's going to go here. This is gonna go over here. This we can keep out there. Perfecto. These are gonna go over here. But yeah, hold on. He will fuck up my shit if I don't prepare, you know? I'm gonna put all that in there. Okay. Okay, Leah. Okay, Leah. Okay, Leah. Okay, Leah. He's like, you're finally gonna let me up. He's waiting. He's literally waiting. He's gonna wanna see what's up for real. Oh my gosh, I have to make this all fit the way I made it fit before. Whoa! That's no good. That didn't sound bueno. Well, it's okay, it's cream, so it can't really shatter like you. Would hope it doesn't. I know I had all these in here, so I don't know how. Oh, there it is. I was like, I don't know, I'm not getting this to fit because all of this was in here and it did not. It wasn't that hard to close, but I got it. We got it. We got it. Okay, Leo, come here. Come here, buddy. You ready? Turn around. Turn around. Let me lower it for you. Say hey, everybody. Okay, we're gonna say bye, Leo. Say bye. Say bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Besitos, besitos para later.